What's up, guys? What's your food questions? What health concerns do you guys have while I do these TRX rows? Any health questions you guys have? Let me ask you, what food do you wish had 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 salt, but it still tasted the same way it does? What food is that for you? All right, I'm about to do the medicine ball slam. Hit that subscribe button, guys. And I'll be back later to give you guys more free content around food, because food is 80% of how we look and feel. All right, so if you want some more helpful content around that, hit the subscribe button and I'll be sure to bring you more of that. All right. All right. 25 pounds. Here we go. Two more. All right, dumbbell to squat press. Two, three, four, All right, shoulder taps. Let's go. Did y'all hit that subscribe button? Huh? Did you know that food is 80% of how you look and feel? Exercise and everything else, it's only 20. All right, okay. So I just got through saying food is 80% of how we look and feel, okay? I have grown up where my parents' household, the kitchen never closed. My next door neighbor, their kitchen closed at 8 o'clock. The interesting thing on that is that they were all overweight and obese, like even as little kids. They were all overweight, but they had a strict rule where they closed the kitchen at 8 o'clock because, first of all, it was 8 people in the family. A lot of kids, a lot of mouths to feed, a lot of expenses. Even 30 years ago, 40 years ago, actually. I'll be 50 this year, just to give you some context. And so giving yourself strict rules is not necessarily what's gonna help you, okay? Obviously, it didn't help them because 40 plus years later, only one of those 8 people are still alive today. And he's overweight, okay? All the other 7 people that grew up with that strict rule, they all passed away from what I call FTDs, food transmitted diseases, okay? So basically those things that you can avoid by understanding why you eat what you do, when you eat what you do, and what it does to your body. And I'm talking about beyond nutrition, not diet talk, none of that kind of stuff, okay? I'm a food psychology specialist, and that basically means I help you understand your emotional eating, your cravings, your why all of a sudden you want a particular food. All of that is by everything else that's going on around in your life. The stress, from finances, kids, aging parents, whatever that it is, okay? The reason why most people gravitate towards specific foods and it's all of a sudden they want X, Y, and Z, that's all psychological. And that's what I help you with, okay? And like I said, exercise, scraping your face with that cold roly thingy, all that kind of stuff is only 20% of how you look and feel. Your food, 80%. So if you know that what you're putting into your body every day, multiple times a day, is not exactly where you want to be, and you're not feeling great, hit the subscribe button, number 1. Number 2, join me in my school. It's absolutely free. I give you guys daily tips on some things to think about that actually help you with your relationship with food. And then of course I have a full-on program that'll expedite you to where you want to be. But let's just take it slow. Don't worry about paying for anything yet. Let's just see if we're a right fit for each other, okay? I got 2 more rounds of this workout. And I'm gonna answer this question, and then I'm gonna get to my next set. Why are you worried about what country I'm in? What country are you in? Huh? Tell me that. What country are you in, buddy? Now, I appreciate the thumbs up and the hearts and everything, but I'm in a country where I don't plan on being forever, so I'll stick it with that. All right, kettlebell. Not kettlebell, because I don't have a kettlebell that is heavy enough. So we're about to do some deadlifts, which would normally be with a kettlebell. But I think I'm gonna do it with a 45-pound barbell, all right? What country are you in? Let me know. There you go, 15, let's go. Do this with me. Two more. Last one. Woo! 30 pounds, let's go. This nigga's heavy. What are we doing in this life? We are working out. Are you working out with me? You gonna work out with me? Come on, let's go. You don't even need any weights. There's some times where I work out with water jugs. You don't need any real weights. You don't at all. You can do your body. Just move. But more importantly than that, let's eat better. What are we doing in our kitchens? Are we doing what we're supposed to do in our kitchens? Huh? Mwah. About to do another set. All right, we got 15 of these. We call it dumbbell or dumbbell squat to press. So you get the dumbbells, you squat, and then you press. All right, let's go. These are 20 pounds, but do what you can do. Two, three, four, All right. Have y'all worked out today? Yes. All right, we're doing shoulder taps. So we're gonna get on our toes and then just tap our shoulders. And we're gonna do a total of 30, 15 on each side, okay? While you're doing this, keep your stomach tight. This is something you don't need a gym membership for. Just get on your floor. Go outside on the sidewalk, whatever you gotta do. All right, let's go. 15 each side. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, halfway. 21, 23, 25, 27, 29. Let's go. What are we doing? Yes. All right, what else piece of advice can I give y'all around food? People ask me all the time the difference between hunger and a craving. Hunger is gradual. It's It's very gradual. You're like slowly getting hungry. But be careful of that thought, because it could be breakfast time or lunchtime or dinner time. That's a trap that can get into your psyche, okay? So true hunger is gradual. An automatic craving or emotional eating, that's all of a sudden. And the reason why it's all of a sudden is because it's here. And why is it here? It could be because of memory, which makes it emotional. And that is one of the biggest reasons why food marketing works so well. It plays on your emotions. It plays on the nostalgia. It could play on something that you see, a pizza commercial, where it makes you think of simpler times of your childhood, if your childhood was, normal, so to speak. That cheese pull, when they pull a slice from the rest of the pizza pie, that cheese, that's also comforting to the body, or at least you think it is, because of all the other marketing that's done. They play on, certain foods being comforting. So that's the difference between emotional eating and true hunger. So what are some of the foods that make you guys feel like home, feel comforted, feel like old times? What are some of the foods? You guys let me know. Cheese, somebody said mac and cheese. Yes, absolutely. Think about some of the name brands where there's a home style cooking, things like Betty Crocker, things that are named after older people that usually are the cooks of the families, where it's like home style cooking, family, again, playing and just having a good time. Everything is centered around food. So it plays on your emotions, and that makes you hungry. But your stomach, your system is not hungry. But up here, it's telling you that you are hungry, okay? So those are the kind of tools that I give to help you realize that whether you're actually truly hungry or if you're just hungry for something else. And you could be hungry for comfort, which is why they play on that word. You could be hungry for safety, reward, relax, just a time of peace for yourself. So it could be all these other things. And a lot of times we gravitate towards food because that's the only thing that's going to quiet down that need for feeling comfort or safe. Okay, does that make sense? All right, if you're just joining here for the first time, hit that subscribe button so I can bring you guys more helpful information. But again, working out, exercise, all that other stuff is only 20% of how we look and feel. It's only 20%. I do this because this is important, and I have certain vanity goals that I want, but I want my muscles to be more defined like it used to be when I played college ball. But I feel great because of 80% of what I do is in my kitchen. And I feed my body the fuel that it actually desires, okay? So I've got one more round of this circuit training. You guys can do it with me. The circuit that I'm doing, I start out with a kettlebell lift, but I'm not using a kettlebell because my kettlebells are not heavy enough. So I'm using a barbell, but it's a deadlift. And then after that, I do 15 of those. And then I do the TRX row, 15 of those. And then medicine ball slam with a 30-pound ball, 15 of those. And then squat to press, 15 of those. And then the shoulder taps, okay? So if you're not in a gym, that's totally fine. Just do air squats with your body. Your body weighs something. So you're still lifting weights, okay? You're lifting yourself, and that actually will help you with getting some tone and definition in your body, all right? All right, here we go. Or you can do some push-ups. Whatever you can do. Whatever you got, use what you got. All right, this is 50 pounds. Let's get it. All right, 15. Hi.